There are going to be false narratives made about you, and there are going to be late nights and early mornings where you have to figure out things by yourself, and you will still have to push through. When you have such high standards for yourself, and when you have others looking up to you, you have no other choice but to push through. You have to work for what you want, and you cannot just settle for the bare minimum. And you should never think that nobody is watching. Even if you feel as if nobody is watching, you should always know that God is watching. 2 Chronicles 15:7 says, "To be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded." This goes to show that if you push through, then there will be a reward in the end. I doubted myself so much in high school when I seen all these people getting all these accolades before me, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? When am I going to get my day? And then that senior night, when they were steady calling my name, I was steady getting them cords, steady getting them certificates. I was like, this is the time. I felt like I had been rewarded for over the last 4 years, and it was a blessing. You may not get to see you may never get to see your reward if you decide to quit something that you started. We must always remember to never settle for less than what we deserve. And no matter how hard the journey is, we have to push through. You may never know your full potential if you give up as soon as things get hard. God brought us all here for a purpose, and he never stated that life was going to be easy. But he did promise to be with us every step of the way, so we should always push through. Push past the negative people, push past the setbacks, push past the mistakes, and keep pressing forward. Perseverance is key. Thank you.
Amen. Come here, boy. No. Amen. Well, young people, push through. Amen. And you have an example before you. And one thing, and I'm glad that he had an opportunity to share that, and we're going to go to the back. I'm glad that he had an opportunity to share that because I learned that young people can receive better from their peers oftentimes before they can receive from us. So you have someone standing before you and encouraging us, and we want to encourage you, and I'm glad he had that opportunity to share because when it comes to, life in general, there's some things that we have to push through. And so, Brother Cam, you take that with you. You take that with you. And when life get hard, you push through. When you don't know, when you're trying to get all those assignments in the late hour, you just keep pushing through. All right. Thank God for you. All right. Any announcements? Any other acknowledgments? Listen, you all may say, well, there were others that graduated. Well, he's the only one here that graduated high school. And this is something that we wanted to start doing, acknowledge. And I like what Sister Salente said. We need to get to know our young people, and we see what they're doing. They're not just sitting here, they're working hard. And if you can have these achievements in the public school system, that is well rewarding. Amen. So we thank God for what they're doing, and we want to continue to pray for them. Amen. Listen, by way of announcement, quickly, are there any additional announcements before I get into this? Any additional announcements, acknowledgments? Okay, do keep in mind on June 3, let me get this quick. June 3, we'll be starting our AIM convention, June 4th. The AIM convention will be convening there in Clarksdale, June 4th through that Friday. And I do have the assessments here for those credential holders. For missionaries, the assessments is $25. Some have already paid. And ordained elders, the assessments are $50. And for pastors, $100. I have not gotten the report for the church just yet, but we want to ask you, if you can and will, get your reports in by next Sunday, the first Sunday, to our finance office, if you would do that. All right. Also, like I said, there is something prepared in the back for everyone that would desire to take a part. You can do that immediately after service. All right. Seems like I'm forgetting something. Yes, the fish fry, the fish plates on yesterday, they were here, and it was, in my opinion, a great success. Amen. They raised almost $1,000 yesterday. Amen. Selling fish plates. Amen. Fish plates and barbecue chicken. Amen. So they did it was a great success. They worked